Yeah. Hey guys, all right. Just before the show starts, I wanted to let you guys know that my fight against cancel culture is still happening. Please go to the description below. There's a link titled Support My Fight Against Cancel Culture. If you want to help my fight, please consider giving a bit of a donation. All the information's in that link. With that being said, enjoy the show. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Let's Talk. I am sitting here, as you can see, with Mario Pistorius. Don't know a lot about Mario, so that's why I titled this "Who is Mario?" And yeah, I love the name Mario because it always reminds me of Super Mario. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. You know, um, I don't know if you ever played Super Mario.
Once before.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm sitting here with Mario. Mario asked to be on my channel ever so nicely, and I said, sure, why not? So this is going to be a very casual conversation with Mario. I just can I mention how old you are? Do you
Yes.
mind? Okay. So Mario is about to turn 16 years old in just under a month, like literally under a month. And he has a YouTube channel as well on obviously YouTube, and it is Mario Pistorius. And he recently interviewed, as I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Here we go, so that you guys can see for yourself. Uh, let's see, where is that extra thing? Okay, is it this one? Okay, no, that's Mario. But it's fine. I'll do this. Boom. There we go. And that is his. This is his YouTube channel, which you guys can go subscribe to. Please check it out. He's interviewed Chris Wyatt recently. He has some pretty cool videos, but I want to talk to him about this one. This Zol It Up. Um, Mario was telling me that he remixes some music. So Mario, tell us a bit about that.
Okay, so I used an app called Rave that I used to mix that one up. You like copy the link of the one video, like um, I used the song Zool and um, turn it up. So you copy the link of the song Zool and you paste it into the Rave mixing remix app, and then you take the turn it up song, and you also paste it in there, and then that thing kind of mixes it for you, and then you can put more bass in that. So that's what I did.
Okay, cool. And it's already gotten. He posted it 3 months ago, and it's gotten 2.7 thousand views, which is actually really good. I recommend you guys go check it out. So yeah, what's your plans, Mario, with your channel? What are you gonna do?
Trying to change a bit around and interviewing more people on my YouTube channel, like a lot of people like artists and YouTubers and people like that.
Okay. Any artists that you have in mind at the moment that you want to bring onto your channel?
I've got a few. It's like Darren, Wellenburter, Ruan, and Juanita, all of that, like that. Those
Okay, cool.
Steve Wolfmer.
Steve, you want to get Steve on your
Yeah,
channel? Ooh, okay. Maybe Chris can put in a good word for you. Because I know Chris
yeah.
had Steve on his channel not too long ago. So, ladies and gentlemen, please go and look at Yanni joining us already, saying hello, and also letting us know that he has put the link, your link to your YouTube channel on on the live chat. So Yanni says he played a lot of Super Mario was a lot of fun. Now you see, I'm basically like double your age at the moment, and the games that were out when I was growing up are vastly different to what you see now. Are you a gamer?
Not that much. All I actually just played PUBG and Fortnite.
Fortnite. Okay, I've never played Fortnite. I hear it's
And
good.
yeah, and sometimes I play GTA 5,
Okay.
but the Xbox broke, so yeah.
Oh, I was just about gonna say you should join Yanni and I. Um, as for those of you who don't know, Yanni and I have been playing GTA 5, and we are coming out with a new show, GTA 5 World's Worst Criminals, because Yanni and I are not very good at playing the GTA 5, so we mess up a lot, which we found was very funny. And there, Robin saying that video Joe uploaded was hilarious. Looks like so much fun. It is. It is. It's. You know what it is though about video gaming is that it's a nice pastime in the sense of it takes your mind away from things. What do you do, Mario, to get your mind off of, I don't know, stress of school? I guess I don't know.
I I play video games on my phone or go drive bicycle, stuff like that, and watch YouTube.
Yeah, watch YouTube. I know you like to watch all of us on YouTube. I've noticed that. I see you a lot in the chats. Yanni saying, Joe is good, I am bad, but also give me credit. I come from PC gaming. Um, Yanni is not bad. Look, me and him are pretty much the same. We are terrible. Leanne Prentice saying, "Hey Joe and Mario, great to see your channel growing, Joe, and new Mario starting out. May you grow from strength to strength." Thank you, Leanne. That's very sweet of you. Um, and then Robin saying, "Gaming is awesome for sure." Hertz is joining us. Evening to all the folks, and I missed Mario's age. He is approaching 16 in less than like I think what 30 days now, 29 days, depending on how
Yeah.
long the calendar is. So yeah, less than a month. What do you? Okay, so it's sweet 16, right? That's what you. I don't know if that's like a girl's thing really, but I don't know.
Uh,
It probably is. But any big plans for 16? Come on, there must be.
Not actually because it's COVID-19, so there's nothing to do.
I love the delivery on that. Like, not really, because it's COVID-19. Oh, shame, man. What? Okay, well, here's an interesting question. All right, do you go to school, or is your school now all online?
I do homeschooling online from last year, third term.
Last year already.
Yep, last last year, third term.
Oh, wow. Okay. Is so? Did your parents just take you into homeschool, or did your school
No,
just decide to do?
no, I moved from East London to Langebaan, and so I joined homeschooling in Langebaan.
Oh,
Well, online, in Langebaan. It's called Teneo.
oh, okay. I did not know that you could do that. Um, so when everybody was going into homeschooling and all that stuff, you were like, already been doing it, man.
Yeah.
What's it like though? What's it like? Because I always thought as a kid, like, because I told you before we went on air, like I hated school, guys. I hated school, like with a passion. I would try and make myself sick. I would. My mom is probably watching, so sorry, mom, but it's too late now. I would sometimes lie about being sick. Um, so what's it like for you? Do you prefer it?
I prefer it because you can. you wake up in the morning at 7:45. The class starts at 7:45, so you can still lay in bed and go to into your class, but your Zoom camera is off. So the teachers, you can put your camera off and you can still lay in bed. But yeah, if you need to answer a question, you need to answer a question in class. And also, it's actually very good because you can join class and you can watch a recording of the class if you missed it.
Okay, that is
So,
good.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow, you're making it sound really cool, man. But what I'm okay. So the only thing that I would have or that I did like about school was the friends, the people you meet, and sometimes those grow into lifelong friendships. I mean, I'm still in touch, even though he's in America at the moment. I'm still in touch with. I've known this guy for maybe 12, 13 years, and we met at school. How do you feel about that though? When you don't really, I mean, is there a way where you still meet kids?
Yes, I have a few friends in the school. We Zoom sometimes,
Oh, okay.
and we can WhatsApp each other. Yeah,
All right.
but
So yeah, I guess it is a little bit okay because you mentioned okay, I see. So because you have uh, Zoom classes, obviously it's all the kids join in on that, and then
yeah,
you guys can like chat to each other. I'm guessing.
we can't chat actually. We can raise our hand to chat with a teacher, but if we can chat in like math, we can chat to each other because the teacher doesn't actually like if we talk, he stops talking and then he listens what we say. So yeah.
Yeah, it's not so easy to pass notes around, is it? Ha ha. But
But the chat box is sometimes in some of the classes we can like chat to each other without the teachers knowing. But yeah,
and what if you have like a this I don't know if you're going to be comfortable talking about this, but what if you have like a high school crush? I
mm,
mean,
no, I don't know. You can probably Zoomer or yeah. I
is that
don't
what the
know.
kids are doing these days? Hey, I like you. Let's zoom.
That's actually what the one kid in our class did it and asked a girl out in our class.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
actually did that.
Wow, this could be the
Yeah,
future of schooling. This is so interesting.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of all the times like, okay, cool. So when it comes to girls, you just kind of message them like, hey, kind of like you. Let's zoom later. You know, it's really interesting. I'm just gonna get to some of the comments here. People have been commenting quite a bit. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so the Pet Zoo Film Crew says, just watched Zoll It Up. Mario, you got a boomer dancing. I'm going now for a second round. The husky loves dancing. He decided the song will work for some wrestling also. That's funny. Okay, so okay, Yanni's talking about. He's asking, have I seen Super Mario speed running records, clocking the game in like 1 hour 45 minutes or something? I haven't seen the Super Mario one. I've seen the Golden Eye one, which is yeah, that speed running stuff. I didn't even know that stuff existed. That's for those of you who don't know, speed running in a game is like when you try and finish the game as quickly as possible. Um, then yeah, let's see who else. Okay, so JC McFarland is laughing. Yanni is asking Joe, how does exam? Oh, that's a good question. How do the exams work? How does he not use his books, etc.? I'll like open book, closed book. So that's actually a good question. So, like, how do your exams work?
Okay, so we used to join a Zoom when we write them. All of the kids need to put their cameras on,
Hmm.
and then we join the Zoom, and then we write the exam. So the teacher looks at you while you write, and then she can see if you look around. And if you look around, they will be suspicious. But they changed it. So last term, all the exams you can write it. You've got 2 days to write the exam last term, but you can write it only in one of those days. You got like an hour and a half, if you understand what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Hmm.
So you can write in any one of those days, but your time limit is 2.5 hours.
Okay. But
Yeah. So we
sorry, just to understand correctly, you have so they'll say, okay, you can write it on the 24th or 25th. So you choose the day. You have 2 hours. So once you choose that day, you have 2 hours within that day to write it. But is it two now? You can't be like, okay, cool, I'm going to do an hour from 11 to 12 and then 4 to 5. You must do it 2 hours consecutively.
yes,
Okay.
2 hours, the whole 2 hours, and then you need to after you've done that 2 hours, you submit the quiz. But last term they used a thing called Proctorio, but it didn't work that well. Some of the children couldn't write the exams, so then they took that Proctorio off, and the children wrote the exams without a Zoom meeting, without supervision of the teachers.
Mm.
So they just wrote the exams, so no one knows if the children used the books or what. So you could have
Lucky you
you could
guys.
have you could have used your books in the exam.
Oh wow.
Last so the last 2 terms were the same actually.
Wow. Okay. Well, school's easier now. Um, Robin Dandelion giving a 35 Rand super chat saying, finally, I can send super chats. Yes! My channel has been monetized, and YouTube was kind enough to allow super chats and membership. In case you don't know, you can become a member for as little as 10 Rand. So thank you, Robin Dandelion, for giving that 35 Rand super chat. It's very much appreciated. Thank you so much. And you saw Homer there. Again, woohoo! I love Homer. Um, all right, so in a way, you're not supposed to use your books. Like you're supposed to be supervised. You're supposed to be, they're supposed to keep an eye on you. But seems like that's not happening anymore. How do you
Mm,
feel about that as a student? Like, obviously, you knowing that you can now look at your book, right? I was a bit of a goody two shoes in school. I was never a prefect or anything like that. But I I never cheated in my exams. And I don't know, even me now thinking about it, I don't think I could
mm,
look at a book cuz
mm,
I kind of know like yeah, but now it's not me, it's not I don't know. Some kids I know don't have a problem with it. They don't care. They just want to write their exams, go out and play GTA, whatever the case may be. But yeah, how do you feel about it?
Well, I didn't actually use a book. Like we wrote I learned before the time, so I wrote the exams after I learned,
Hmm.
because then I knew the work is in my head that time I learned.
Mm. Okay,
So
that's good.
precisely like an hour after I learned, I wrote the exam,
Oh, I see. Okay.
because then I don't forget the work. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's another advantage of doing it from home, isn't it? And then choosing the day. Okay, cool. And the time. That's useful. All right. So you are in school, homeschool. Do you get to choose the subjects, or is this like a curriculum that they give you?
Um, from grade 10 you can choose your subjects,
Okay.
but grade not you well you actually choose your subjects from grade 8, like English home language or English first additional, or yeah. So
Hmm.
yeah.
I'm not sure what Yanni's asking here. You may have to help me. With homeschooling, do they ever have IRL meetups, like once a month or once a quarter? Do they ever get to see classmates and teachers? See classmates and teachers. I don't know what he means by IRL. What's that?
No, I also don't understand.
Yanni, stop using your tech language here, man. Come, give me the
Uh,
full. Give me the. Give
yeah,
me. IRL, IRL. I thought maybe he meant like teacher parent conference thingy. Oh, in real life. Okay, in real
yeah,
life. That's now I feel like an idiot. Okay.
uh,
So, do you ever get to meet classmates or teachers in person?
well, I have met one of the kids in our class. That was about last year, and that's the only time I have met someone that's in my class, and it's a girl.
Okay.
So yeah, she lives here in Langepon, where I stay almost. Like, yeah, and then there's one of the kids also stays in Cape Town and like that. Yeah,
And
so
this
yeah,
girl, is it a girlfriend or just a friend girl?
it's a friend.
Okay. um, no at Joe Emilio, no IRL, dude. Then,
I also didn't know what IRL means.
yeah. And then Robin Dandelion saying, dude, look, I mean, okay, now I know, okay, I learn every day. Um, all right, cool. So, okay, so you do get to meet people. Obviously, it's just a matter of like starting that conversation and stuff like that. The Pet Zoo Film Crew, really cool name. Our school system anyway needs a makeover like Finland's school system has done. Rated number one in the world, done with industrial way of teaching and um, teaching kids skills. Finland's uh, Finn people only has two school exams. Wow, that sounds cool. How do you feel about that? Well, imagine you only had two exams.
That would be maybe like I don't know if it's like how long is the exam then?
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe it's like a 6 hour exam.
If it's a 6 hour exam, I don't feel good about it. It can be an hour and a half, but no longer than 2.5 hours.
Yeah, two. I think my exams when I was in high school were about 2.5 hours.
Because yeah,
So yeah, but I was in a really hectic school in Egypt, man. We had a okay, so we had like a pop quiz every day, and it was done like I don't know if you're familiar with the SATs.
mm, mm,
The, S-
no,
the SATs are like they're the American like big exam for every American student. And it's like your matric end of year matric exams, and it's all done by multiple choice. So A, B, C, and you got to choose the right one and stuff like that. And then it's put through a
mm,
computer and it
mm,
analyzes and then tells you what your score is. Now we had the same system in this Egyptian school where basically every day there was a pop quiz on a subject. So if you were taking science, the one day there would be a pop quiz on your science, what you've done in that week, and then the next day it would be history, what you've done in that week. The next day would be English, what you've done in that week. It was hectic, and all those quizzes contributed towards your end of term or end of quarter final results. So that was hectic. One of the
yeah.
best schools in Egypt, though. I will give it that. It was one of the best schools in Egypt. Um, okay, I read that one already. And they're just having a conversation with themselves. So, do you miss anything from normal school?
No, not actually, because Um, you, in normal school, you can't play on your phone while you're in class.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry. Oh man.
yeah, um,
That's such a kid answer. Like it's such a kid
yeah.
answer. I can't play my phone in school, man.
Well, um, because you can't talk to your friends like in homeschooling, like while you're in class, but you can WhatsApp them while you're
Mm,
in class. So
that's true.
you can technically still talk to them, but you can't communicate through Zoom while you're in the class. So
Mm.
yeah,
Well, this is music to Yanni's ears because as some of you may have known, Yanni's a very big tech guy and he's always advocated for tech to be like everyone should embrace tech, and I agree with him to a certain extent. And I bet you he also Yanni just mention in the comments how you feel about this. Would you have liked to be in homeschooled in this kind of way? I'm very curious to know. Um, all right, so obviously, if you're homeschooled, right? How is your day? Like, is it a full day or is it shorter?
sometimes I I had a class the other week that I only had four classes, and it started 7:45 in the morning, and it's 45 minutes long. So I did four classes early in the morning, and at 10 past 10 I was finished for the day
Oh,
with all my classes. But a normal day would last me until about 2 o'clock.
yeah, that's not bad. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you get a lunch break in between or anything like that? Or is it just like boom, boom, boom?
Yes, I get a lunch break in between. It's from 10 minutes past 10 to 10:40.
Okay. All right. Half an hour. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And then, yeah, man, I don't know. I can't. It always seemed like a cool idea when I was a kid. Like, oh, imagine we could be homeschooled and I didn't have to, like, go to school. Because now I mean, this online school thing. Um, I imagine you don't have to divulge any information on this. I'm just speculating. Um, that because like a normal school, right? They make you pay for a lot of shit. Like they make you pay for obviously the teachers and all that stuff, the normal stuff. But then if you want to get a bus, that's extra fees. If you want to do this, that's extra fees. Blah blah blah. But working from home, I guess you eliminate some of those expenses, which may actually be more favorable for some of the parents. How do your parents? I mean, obviously your parents. How do they feel? Do you know how they feel? Like, are they happy with the situation?
Yes, I think they are because they don't have to pay for school clothing.
That's
I,
that's that's true.
I
Yeah.
wear, I wear normal clothing like anybody would do every day, but just not school clothing.
Yeah, no,
um,
I was laughing now because I'm trying to envision a teacher that's on a Zoom class, looking at the students and like, "Where's your tie? Where's your? You're not wearing your tie." It's like you can't do anything to me.
yeah, you can't.
Then you just switch off the video, problem solved. Um,
Yeah.
don't look at me. All right, cool. So that's actually a very good point about the clothes and stuff like that. Are the books digital as well?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that eliminates expenses on that side too. Um, okay, so JC McFarland was asking how does lunch work? We just answered that.
Yeah.
Um, the pet.
But
Sorry.
but but some you need notepad to make some notes.
Okay, well that makes
Like
sense.
just some notes because in some classes like math you can't use Word to make notes for math. And yeah.
That makes sense. All right, so the film crew, pet zoo film crew, saying despite Finland has two exams, teacher sits in center, Ubuntu, guiding students. Sorry, guiding students to discover knowledge themselves through research. Teacher's role is to be a mentor, teaching kids how to do it themselves. Okay, I understand that system. That system I did when I was studying IT in CTI, which has now become some other name now, as bought by someone. When I was studying IT, that was kind of the same format. So we would sit at the computers. We were given a brief or a task or whatever with the information in there, and then we would need to learn it ourselves. And if we had a question, there was a mentor, not a teacher, that was there to help guide us. But most of the time, they didn't. I don't know. I felt like a mentor doesn't really teach. They just, like he said, guide. Like, oh well, have you tried doing this, or have you tried doing that? That kind of thing. But there you go. Yanni saying that is a hard question to answer because I matriculated back in 1998, so 22 years ago. Life was different. If I was a kid today, homeschooling all the way. Well, there you go. So yeah, Cor- Corlia Vandemever saying hello, awesome peeps, and Joe Emilio, hello Corlia, thank you so much for joining, and Yanni saying, I mean, with tech today, you can literally have class sharing with example Russia and gets to interact with kids in real time overseas. That's also true. Do you do that? Is there like a exchange internet program?
Well, not actually. We like talk to each other sometimes in class, but we can Zoom each other after school or in break time.
So you don't have like in real school or real life school, if I can put it that way. Sometimes there's like an exchange student in your class, so there's no exchange student
Like students that from
from other countries.
oh no. Only so I think it's only South Africans in our school, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Um, all right, let's see. Here we go. Mario, if you're studying further after school, are you moving to online tertiary studies too? Like UNISA? That's from
Um,
JC McFarland.
Not sure yet. I'm thinking this is my last year this year in grade nine because well, last year of school because I'm doing if I'm not mistaken going to New Zealand
Oh, okay.
to study there for further studies there.
So, okay, so you're obviously still going to do grade 10, 11, 12 there.
No, my last year of school.
Wow, school has
Like
changed a lot since I was in it.
yeah,
We used
because
to
you
have
can
12 years of school.
yeah you can leave school in grade nine now. So but yeah so
No, man, this is bullshit. I had to endure 12 years of school, man. This is so unfair. This is so unfair. No, you must go through grade 10, 11, and 12. It's I got no words.
but I'm going to learn to be an electrical engineer or a plumber. So
Oh, okay. Is that what you? Okay.
uh,
Well, I was going to ask, what do you want
uh,
to do when you're done
yeah,
with school? So there's that answer.
yeah,
Electrical engineer. That's good, man. That go into something that people need. I fully support that. Do you wanna eventually own like your own business?
yeah. I think you want to. That would be you know.
Cool. Okay, so let's see what some of the people are saying here. Dachbrecker saying, moving my kids to online homeschooling was the best and most affordable decision we took. There you go. The Pet Zoo film crew, yes, it is far ahead of school system. Sorry, IT is far ahead of school system. In IT, your documents earned through studies never count. IT I gotta change that setting. IT wants you to show your skills. Same in filmmaking. Nobody worries over qualifications. Show more skills. Yes, I know that as well about filmmaking. It's more about skills. Um, See, Corley agrees with me. No, Mario, you must also endure 12 years. Okay? I'm going to call your parents. I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell them your plan. And here, you see, and here I had to sit through 12, J.C. McFarland, and here I had to sit through 12 years and tertiary.
Mhm.
What is going on, Mario, with the school system? What is going on? Do you feel okay? Maybe this is why. Is this system? Do you feel this system you're able to learn more?
Yes, I think so, yeah.
So,
Because
so is it
you
the
can,
case that they just squeeze 12 years into 9 years now?
no, not actually, but you learn a lot more because you you get like a lot more information in online because your attention is not getting pulled off by other students.
Okay, okay, okay. I can understand that. I can. Yes, Don Winsall saying exactly what I was trying to say. Doing 12 years, my friend, is a rite of passage in I don't know. Times are changing, man. I'm sorry. I sound like such a boomer right now. Like I really do. But um, when I was your age, I still had to endure another 3 years of school. Oh, man, to be a kid these days would be so cool, man.
Yeah.
You don't sound so excited. You didn't. Yeah, it's all right. All right. Okay, Mario. Turning 16. You're gonna be done with school as well at 16.
Yeah.
So you don't need to do matric
No, I don't have to.
because of what you're going into the whole like is it
Yeah.
okay? So because okay, so I know that this happens as well. That like I know that some people don't finish their entire schooling because when they go to college or university, they can do their matric at the same time. Is that the kind of thing you're planning on doing?
Yes.
Okay, now it makes sense.
Because if you in grade 9, I think you get your N1,
Hmm.
if I'm not mistaken, like your N1, and then if you go and study more, you get your N2, N3, like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Yes. Okay, I see what you mean. All right. Well then, you're getting 12 years, but you're not. It's a gray area, man. I don't like it. You must go through the 12 years.
But
um,
see, in grade R, I was in grade R twice. I was held back, so that's
okay.
2 years.
Yeah, then you have 1 year.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, Dachbrecker saying, Joe Emilio, we noticed it was also about time. My kids have more time in learning skills not available in school. That is a really good point. Do you feel that you have learned more skills since homeschooling?
Yes. I have.
Give
Think
an
so, yeah.
example. Do you know how to do taxes?
Well, no, but I learned more about using a computer and using stuff on a computer, but I didn't know before.
Okay.
Like, I, I, I never knew about Zoom,
Mhm.
and yeah,
All
mm,
right. So, um, Corley is saying, Jeremy, I was born in the wrong dang year. Yeah, me too. Donwin saying, grade R doesn't count as school. He's got a point there. It only counts from grade one.
yeah,
Um, so you still
yeah.
have 3 years. Uh, JC McFarlane saying, if I'm not mistaken, Namibia is going to incorporate a similar curriculum. Oh, uh, yeah. The Pet Zoo film crew saying today school only functions for social needs. Kids can finish online international exams like Cambridge before age 16. Use other 2 years to earn the 10,000 hours needed to master skills. More confidence. Wow. You know what? School. This is really interesting because school. Mario, school for me was not a very pleasant time in my life. I'm going to be honest, all right? Especially being in Egypt. And I would have done anything to be homeschooled, you know? And I didn't think of all these other advantages of homeschooling, you know? And you seem like a well adjusted individual, you know? You're a little bit shy, but most kids are. Um, and there's nothing wrong with that. Um, I mean, you seem to have time to even do a YouTube channel. Do you feel that you also get time to pursue your okay, obviously YouTube channel, but I mean like do you have any other hobbies that you feel you have time to pursue?
Well, I had time to do chess. I made provincial, if I'm saying it right. I made provincial clothing for chess twice.
Wow,
Border chess in, you know, I made it twice.
that's awesome.
But I didn't go.
Well,
Uh,
still, it's impressive.
for the second year, I didn't go.
Okay. Have you traveled outside of South Africa?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. And your whole family is moving to New Zealand?
No, just me.
Oh, just you? Okay. Do you have other family in New Zealand?
Well, my father's I can't, I'm not sure if it's not his brother. It is what do you call it?
Sister?
No, no, his, cousin.
Okay, cousin.
It is cousin. Yeah, that lives there.
And you're gonna stay with him?
Mm.
Okay, cool. Are you excited to go to New Zealand?
Yes, I am actually.
Okay. Interesting, interesting. Let's see. Let's see. Yanni is saying, and that is the point I made a few comments back. Modern workplace readiness. Yes. Corlia is saying, yeah, there were no Excel or any MS Office. My son needed that, man. Dachbreaker saying, I'll give an example. My wife works for herself. She takes the teenagers to do admin work, and as they will probably not be hired as waiters as an entry level skill. That's another good. Yeah. So now the kids can, if the parents are working from home, the kids can also learn what the parents do. I did not think of this stuff. This is pretty cool. Um, do you still? Yanni is asking. Do you still play chess online?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
On it's called Chest on. If I'm not mistaken, the website's name is Chess Online. So yeah,
Very hard to forget. Um,
yeah.
all right. So we have 15 minutes left. Just giving a heads up. If anybody has any other questions for Mario about homeschooling, please let it fly. I'm trying to think of some myself. I'm just okay. So I don't know. Let's okay. So I'm gonna level with you, Mario. I know you're approaching 16. Okay. Now, you may not have an interest in what I'm about to ask you, and I understand that. That's fine. Nothing wrong. But come on, don't you want to meet girls? Because like in class, I know that came out a bit wrong. In class, you kind of meet girls. You meet them. High school sweethearts and all that stuff. Everyone that's my age will probably understand what I'm saying. So you can't. I mean, yeah, you can. You can meet them. I don't think meeting someone on Zoom and WhatsApping and all that stuff. I don't. Is it the same? Is it really the same?
No, not actually.
Yeah. So would you prefer to meet them in person?
Yes,
Okay. Well, at least that stays the
I
same.
would.
Yeah. Okay. I thought maybe for a second you preferred the WhatsApp. Although I will say this, I guess it helps a bit to because I guess WhatsApp and Zooming is the new age passing of notes. Because when I was in school, that's what we wrote. We did that really corny thing where you're like, I like you. Do you like me? And then we put like a little square with a no, and then a square with a yes, and then the girl had to like check, like, you're
Mm.
laughing, but we did it, man. It took a lot of confidence and a lot of balls
I
to do it.
did.
Okay.
Yeah, I know a lot of the kids in our class did it as well. Uh,
All right. um, let's see. Yanni asking, I might have missed it. What other subjects does Mario have? Like interesting ones. Example, computer science, etc. So yeah, what are? Tell us all the subjects that you take. What do you take at the moment?
well, all the subjects I take, it's math, English, Afrikaans, life orientation, um, social science. What's the other one? National what? That national or something like that. Science.
I know
Uh,
history.
History as well.
Mm.
Um, what do you call EMS?
EMF.
EMS.
Oh, EMS. Okay, well, that's Oh, I
Yep.
remember. Edge.
Economische bestuurswetenschap.
Yeah, that one.
Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then it's computer science. What else is there? I know there's more than 12.
Oh wow, more than 12. Okay, that's quite a bit.
Yeah. And what else? How can I forget? Um, it's a drama and it's like ESCO. It's called what do you call it? No, I can't remember the name. I
Business
have
science
I've got business science, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
and economic management studies. That's the one you were looking
Yes,
for. Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Um,
That's
um,
that's Mikhail helping you out there.
yeah, I see that now. Yeah.
All right, cool, man. So it's a well-rounded curriculum. All right, so let's see here. What else? What have people been saying? Dachbreaker saying, I was going to mention that social life is difficult. Make sure the girlfriend or boyfriend's surname isn't .com. You're blushing a bit there, Mario. No, it's cool, man. All right. Um, okay, so yeah, there's issue. Okay, so let's see. Jeremina, him to say it in Afrikaans. No, I will not say it in Afrikaans. It's grade 9. There are a lot of subjects so that you can actually choose afterwards which direction you want to go into. Okay, so that's what you were saying. Yes. Okay, so you want to be an electrician or a plumber. You want to own your own business. And who came up with the idea? Like to move to New Zealand? Like, did you always want to go to New Zealand, or did your parents just say we're sending you to New Zealand?
Well, my father suggested it because of South Africa. Our South Africa is at the moment, and our South Africa is so corrupt, and that
Yeah. See, now that's interesting. So, do you communicate with your parents about the situation of South Africa? Do you guys talk about it?
Sometimes, yeah.
Are they open to discussing it with you, or do they kind of like just say, "Oh, don't worry about it"?
Sometimes they're open, yeah.
Okay. No, but it's good that you have those conversations with your parents and have an open, line of communication and stuff. Yeah, look, I can't say that I blame your parents if I'm honest. If I had a kid that was your age, I'd also be thinking about it. I'd also be thinking about sending them somewhere else for a brighter future.
Mm.
It's unfortunate though that a family has to be broken up like that. I, I, it would have been nice if your parents could go with you, but I imagine there's a good reason why they're not. Like your dad or your mom, both of them maybe probably work here, so that's understandable. Um, yeah, you obviously will visit though. I mean, you're gonna go to New Zealand. You're gonna come back. You're gonna visit, obviously, right?
Yeah, I will come back, actually, yeah.
All right, cool. Mikhail Kunika saying he'll have to choose his subjects from Standard 8 to Grade 10. He basically has the standard high school subjects. Yeah, well, we went through that. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to be on this channel after after my show here with Mario at 8:30. I'm doing cancel culture, Afrikaans culture, part 4. I think it is part 4, if I'm not mistaken, with
Yes,
Mikhail. Yeah, with Mikhail Kanaka. We're going through the history of South Africa with relation to Afrikaans, and it's been a very interesting ride. Last week's episode was quite rough in terms of it was a bit of a dark history, but it was interesting nonetheless. It's always interesting. So please join us at 8:30 for that. Um, all right, cool. So while we're on you, Mario, I asked you before the show if you had any topics you wanted to talk about, and you gave a resounding no. Which is fine. That's not a problem. But is there anything that you do want to say to people?
not actually. Ask to
Mario,
subscribe to my channel, YouTube channel.
yes, I'll show you your channel one more time for those that have tuned a bit late. Ladies and gentlemen, Mario Pistorius is on my channel because he asked very nicely to come on my channel, and I said sure, why not? And he is about to turn 16 years old. He's a young, bright individual, and he has a YouTube channel, which you can see here. Go subscribe to him. It's Mario Pistorius. He's already got 101 subscribers. Well done, buddy. And check out Zol It Up, his remix of Zol It or Zol. Go check that out. And it's right there. And he interviewed Chris Wyatt on his channel as well. So go check that out as well. And what's his name? Mikhail giving me a bit of a stress right now because he says, "Thank you for the reminder. I forgot what part we were on. I hope you remember what part in history we were on." Say it, Mario. Grab the mic. So I have an emoji with a microphone that I've called "Grab the mic." So Robin is telling you to say something. Say what you want to say.
Uh, don't actually have anything else to say.
No, it's fine, man. JC McFarlane says, "Send your Zoom details, man."
Me. Okay.
No, don't do it.
I won't.
Maybe you guys can email it to each other later.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The Pets Zoo film crew waiting for the ships to start sailing again end of the year to get my daughter to apply. Have friend that works on ships for 15 years with Matric. He last year bought his fifth house cash to rent out. Yeah, I'm not sure what that applies to, but okay. Um, Herman Russ is here saying hi, all just saying hi. Hello, Herman. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you for becoming a member as well. I don't know if you heard I thank you last time, but thank you so much for that. Please go subscribe to Farmers Travels, Herman Russ. Great channel as well. Keep supporting the local guys here. And Mario, so you want to interview more people as we close up. You want to interview more people on your channel, right?
Yes, I do want to.
Is it like a theme? Like, do you just want to interview every? Okay, you said artists. You said Steve Hoffmeyer. You said all those guys.
Mm-hmm.
But are you maybe gonna have Ronaldo on your channel?
Yes, I have asked him. He said something about this week.
Oh wow. Okay, cool. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting to watch. Okay, cool. Let me tell you something about Ronaldo. All right, this is between you and me.
Okay, sorry.
No worries. Is it important?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. It's just the cat.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries. And now I forgot what I was going to say. Something about Ronaldo. I know that. Man,
You said it was important.
yeah, because like, okay, so you're gonna have him on his channel, on your channel, right? So I was thinking, and then I forgot what I was thinking. So that doesn't help. I don't know. I wanted you to prank him. That I know. Do something like a prank on Ronaldo, you know, and you don't seem excited about pranking Ronaldo. It's fine.
I am. I am. What
I don't know. We'll WhatsApp each other. I can't remember what it was now. It slipped my mind. Um, all right, so we've got just under 3 minutes left. Mario, in closing, I want to say for everybody that is watching and for everybody that is going to watch the show, I hope that you found it interesting. I sure as hell found it interesting. I didn't know that you were in homeschool, and yeah, I wish you the best of luck, man. But you seem to already be in it, used to it, loving it. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are going to watch this and find and be very jealous. People my age are going to be very, very jealous.
Yeah.
I know I am, but it's cool. It's cool to see that tech is going or is helping people like this. If it's working, then why not? At least also, and I think I didn't want to touch on this too much, but I think that also on the one hand, even though there might not be a lot of social interaction, it does protect one from bullying.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe every now and again on a WhatsApp or a Zoom call, you might get a little bit of a cyberbully. But, I mean, there's cyberbully everywhere. If you're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you can experience that, unfortunately. But then you just block them. Um, but at least in a way that kind of helps children through those bad experiences. And yeah, you know what, Mario, I'm going to be honest with you. My sister-in-law has been saying that she wants to homeschool her kids, and after this conversation, I don't think it's a bad idea.
Hmm.
Yeah, man, thank you for that. It's
Okay.
really cool. All right. Well, I'm probably going to be on Mario's channel soon. You did ask me to get on. We need to still finalize dates. I'm sorry that I haven't gotten back to you. I am very much aware. So I will get back to you. Just give me a bit of time. But yeah, I will be on Mario's channel at some point. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And those of you that tuned in afterwards, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This has been Mario Pistorius. Once again, please go to his YouTube channel. I will link it in the description below if I haven't already. I will double check that. And yeah, go subscribe. I'm sure he's going to have great content coming soon. Mario, anything you want to say in closing?
Uh, Nothing else, but thanks for watching.
Cool. You're a man of many words. I love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'll be back on this channel at 8:30 p.m., so I might see you there. If I don't see you there, remember, stay safe, be kind to one another, and I'll catch you at the next one. Cheers. Hey guys, so if you enjoyed the show, please consider giving it a like and a share. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new to my channel. And if you really enjoyed the content, feel free to join and become a member. Don't forget about my fight against cancel culture. That's in the link in the description below. Support my fight against cancel culture. Go to that link and all the information is there. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching.